Let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson has done everything except get the ring. That organization has done everything in terms of a player personnel series of acquisitions to help him get that ring. You got Lamar, and then you got the 2000 rusher in Derrick Henry. They've gone out and quietly added tight ends. They've added more wide receivers, and they always build with defense. And what they did this past year defensively in the draft, they went out and got 2 Harbaugh-type players on defense, and Malachi Starks and pass rusher Mike Green out of Marshall. I mean, Baltimore looks like a complete team. But until you've done it, you haven't done it. And Lamar Jackson has not done it. I don't see any Super Bowl rings there. I got Baltimore winning the division. Surprise pick. I got Pittsburgh finishing second. Say what? Are you stupid? I got Pittsburgh in second, even though Mike Tomlin has not won a playoff game in 8 years. Pittsburgh has every piece of the package, and now they have what they've not had since the mid-Ben Roethlisberger era, a quarterback who will make plays and can lead. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. Might be a short-term rental, but he's better than anything they've had in about the last 4 years since Ben R. retired. It's interesting. DK Metcalf arrives. He will not be a distraction. It's a big-time player. You add him to the tight ends that they've always had, to what they think will be a faster core of running backs. They are really good on defense. They added Jalen Ramsey in the back end at corner. They drafted Derek Harmon out of Oregon, though he won't start the season. He'll be out for a couple of weeks. They got Cam Hayward back. They got TJ Watt and his big paycheck. Pittsburgh looks complete, and it's complete because Aaron Rodgers is the one that seals this whole thing together. I got Pittsburgh's surprise choice to finish second. Third place. You got Joe Burrow. You got a dangerous quarterback. You got an explosive offense. They don't have any defense. Haven't had defense for years. They're wasting Joe Burrow's career. Granted, they did get Trey Hendrickson signed to a 1-year contract extension. They ended the nasty holdup. But at the end of the day, look around the rest of the people on defense. Who the hell are these guys? They keep changing pieces. They can't stop anybody. They're wasting Joe Burrow's career. Quarterback who can play, a defense that can't play. And in last place, I got Cleveland. Big payday for the pass rusher Myles Garrett. Really good draft pick and Mason Graham, defensive tackle. But the huge question there, quarterback question. They got 4 on the roster, and none of them are proven starters outside of the aged Joe Flacco. Massive health questions at left tackle and right tackle, where injuries have hurt them 3 years in a row. And who the hell's going to run the football now that Nick Chubb has departed after injuries in free agency? I feel bad for Kevin Stefanski. He's a bright guy as head coach. He just looks cursed by everything that's happening around him with the roster and the acquisitions. So I got Baltimore running away with it. Pittsburgh is my surprise choice in the AFC North, like New England was my surprise choice in the AFC East. And standing in the parking lot with his opinion from left field, John says,
you know, it's just like the AFC East. I look at that ranking and I'm saying 2 and 3 could flip-flop. I could see that going either way. But yeah, I mean, Lamar Jackson, dominant. This is his team. But, you know, every year it's Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. We got all these great quarterbacks in the AFC, and they can never get over the Chiefs. You know, so do you think this is finally the year that maybe the Ravens get to the Super Bowl?
Baltimore's done everything except get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Kansas City has been there. Buffalo's done everything except do it in the playoffs to get there. So somewhere you got to learn from it, and somewhere your organization has to add whatever the last missing link piece is to help you get there. But you're correct in your assessment. They are right there.
Right there.
But they haven't gotten across the line.
No, they haven't. And by the way, the Browns, I think, are going to be the lovable franchise to root for because of all the drama. You know, and I, you know, again, you got Flacco, you're rolling him out there, but Gabriel looked really good in the preseason. Shedeur Sanders is a great story. And I think there's really only 3 quarterbacks now, right? Because they got rid of Pickett, you know, so the Browns should be a kind of like the soap opera that can entertain us while, you know, Lamar Jackson goes out and kicks some ass.
Are you comparing the Browns to the 120 lost New York Mets back in the day?
Yeah, the lovable Mets, yeah.
Okay, that's all thing. You agree or disagree with me on Iron City Beer in Pittsburgh? Steelers second place.
Oh, Steelers second place. Yeah, you know, well, it's the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. You know, is it going to work this time? Because Aaron Rodgers was great in Green Bay, but he's only been with the Jets and now with the Steelers, and he didn't do anything with the Jets. So I could just see I could see a potential Aaron Rodgers, Mike Tomlin kind of face-to-face yelling at each other situation.
Hasn't happened yet, though.
Yeah, it might.
Okay, that's all things AFC North. Feel free. If you have an opinion, agree with us, give us thumbs up. Disagree, tell him he's wrong. Let's move to the next